How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today is going to be part 5 of our Star Wars movie collection. And today we're going to look at the original trilogy in these limited edition DVDs. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So these are very special versions of the original episodes 4, 5, and 6, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. So these are the widescreen limited editions. And the big thing with these is that it contains the original version of these 3 films, because they've been, edited, had newer footage added, and I don't think have been re-released since. And I just happened to find these used secondhand. They were all $10 each, which is a steal for these, because depending on where you look, these could be very expensive. Here's like some original art here. Here's the story details on the top, and then here are the sides. So you have disc 1. That's the newer version. And then disc 2, you get the original theatrical 1977 version of Star Wars. So that's the big thing with this. Then, of course, you do have a few extras on here. Or like specs, mostly. Alright. And yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and throw this in as a bonus for you guys. So this one's, got one part that's busted. But disc is fine. So that's the newer edition with the added effects and stuff, different footage. And then the booklet. And then you also get a card. Looks pretty nice. Is this a oh, here it is. There's some writing on the back. Looks pretty nice. And you get these really nice looking booklets. You get some really cool artwork on these. And then it shows the chapters. So yeah, the original one is called the bonus disc. Yeah, that's what it's known as with these sets. And then here they are. Get some other info here. Get that over for a second. Alright. Okay. And then on the back of this one, you get the original version, which is really, really cool. Now, there is something with these that's, it's kind of an issue. It's that it's in letterbox format. So you're literally watching the film with black bars on the sides and on the top and bottom. So it's literally in a box. And so quality is very sparse. Definitely some scenes look better than others. It really is just cool to have this, just to watch it. Because, these versions haven't been re-released. But as far as like the letterbox format, I'm not sure why it was done that way. Maybe that's the version they got. Yeah, so quality is sparse. But for what they did, it actually looks fine. It turned out looking pretty good, and the films eventually get better as they go along. And next up is Empire Strikes Back. Great film. Awesome. Now, it does say widescreen on here. Now, there is another version that says limited edition as well, but it says full screen. But I hear that those ones are, I think, different too in quality as well. So I think these are the ones you want to look for, the widescreen versions. But yeah, they're all in letterbox viewing format, like you're watching it in a square. So you get some other original artwork that looks amazing. All right. And then once again, disc 2 is the has the theatrical original one. And then, you know, as far as look goes, yeah, look can change a bit. But sound-wise, it sounds good. You might have to turn up the volume a little bit. I know I had to a bit, because there are different settings, though. Different soundtracks. So, that's the newer version. And then, so I think the widescreen refers to the newer editions with all the newer effects and stuff. So, and then on the back, there's the original. And once again, you get a booklet. So yeah, found all these secondhand and really awesome. Yeah, but definitely be careful of pricing, because I have found these many times, but I didn't find all of them, like all three at once. It would only be like maybe the first two, or maybe the first and third, you know, vice versa, different things like that. And they were, I think the lowest I ever found them before these were like at least 25 to maybe 30 bucks per set. So yeah, definitely be careful. But yeah, if you can find these at a good price, I say pick them up. Definitely worth having. Because there is like a newer set that came out. And last up, here is Return of the Jedi. Yeah, there is like this big box set. I think it's only at Best Buy. And I want to say it's 4K. I think it's 4K and regular Blu-ray. But as far as I can tell, the original versions of these three are not part of that set. Not from what I can tell, because I didn't hear anything about that or see it in any of the like articles I read about it. So yeah, if these aren't in there, I mean, that's kind of sad. Yeah, kind of sucks in a way, because you know, just watching these, I watched them right when I picked these up, and you know, yeah, you can tell the difference with all the stuff, you know, that got added and things like that and changed, and yeah. Alright, so there's the newer one, and here is the original, and that is really cool. I really love this disc, that cover. That is awesome. You see Vader and Luke in their battle. That is cool. Alright, and you get another booklet. There you see the second Death Star. There's Luke and Leia. Everybody. And then here's the back. It'll just show like the chapter list. And I got these at Rasputin Records. I have found them at a half-price books, but not too often. The one I did, they were, yeah, like 25, 30 bucks. And they were, I think they were locked in, like, their cages. Because, you know, these are rare and out of print. So, yeah, these are very rare, out of print. So, yeah, just keep an eye out if you are looking for them. Alright, so that does it for the original versions of episodes 4, 5, and 6. So, yeah, very, very happy to have these. I found these a while back. And then I did plan on, you know, eventually making a video on them. And, yeah, because they are definitely worth mentioning. So let's go ahead and display these. Okay. And push that over. That way the light hits it a little better. Okay. Alright, so there they are, all the good together. Yeah, the original trilogy is just awesome, you know, going back and watching it. There's a lot of stuff in these that still hold up today. You know, the effects work that went into these was just incredible. Everything that they did, editing, you know, definitely helped. You know, writing kind of went back and forth because, you know, I think things were just being put together as they were making it still, you know, especially some key points in the stories. And, you know, there were a lot of action figures with this series of films. I know that was a big thing. And, yeah, as far as releases go, I would definitely try and find these. Yes, it is in letterbox format. You know, you're watching it literally in a box. But just having these is amazing. It's just really cool. And hopefully, you know, it's been a big thing for a long time, that whether or not we're going to get re-releases of the original theatrical versions, you know, before they started changing things and adding things. So, but yeah, if you can find these for a good price, I definitely say pick them up. And you want to look for the widescreen versions. So, yeah. Or I think the, I want to say the full, if it says full screen, I think that's for the newer disc, not the original versions. So yeah, I think either one you're fine. But I remember looking up and saying that you want to find, or looking up an article saying that you want to find the widescreen. So alright, so with that, feel free to let me know, what do you guys think of the original trilogy of Star Wars? You know, these films are just awesome. I think they still hold up. Really cool, really fun. Looks great, sounds great. And, yeah, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And also, what do you guys think of these sets? And with that, I'll see you guys next time.